Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tillycrafts.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and today I'm bringing you the brand new mini brochure Sale-A-Bration. On the 5th of January the new catalogue went live, which is this one. It's the mini catalogue and it's January to June 2021, and as part of this we have Sale-A-Bration. You can't buy anything in this brochure, but you can earn it free if you spend £45 in either this mini catalogue that runs from January to June or the current annual catalogue. So any £45 spend, you get one reward or multiples of that. So if you spent £90, you get 2 rewards and so on. And then you can spend that in here. So today I'm bringing you a video with this paper. Absolutely love this paper, and this is in the Sale-A-Bration which I earned, and I can show you inside now, which I'm dead chuffed about because we weren't allowed to show you inside before. And this is called a Berry Blessing stamp set, which is this one. It's a photopolymer set. It's got 13 stamps in, and you also get this paper, and I love this paper. Very delightful designer series paper, and I haven't cut it all up, so I have got some sheets left to show you. So you get 12 sheets, 2 of each design. So these are all like the berries. I think they're blueberries, and you've got your strawberries and blueberries. Lots of strawberries and little flowers, raspberries, mini strawberries, and again raspberries. And on the other side you have the more plainer paper, so that's leaves. They look like strawberry pips to me, and raspberry berries, bit pips, a checkered one in Poppy Parade, a checkered one in green, and a checkered one in Pacific Point. The colours in these are Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Night and Navy, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, Rich Raspberry and Shaded Spruce. And that's a £90, because you get the 2 of them, that's a £90 reward, so it's 2 rewards. I will show you more in the catalogue because I'm going to try and bring you a video every day this week to show you what you can get free. Because it only runs from January to February, I want to try and do as many of these videos as I can to show you what you can get, and then I'll start on the mini catalogue projects. So today I'm going to actually show you this. I made from papers in the annual catalogue, but this is from a piece of 6x6 DSP, and I made some straightforward cards, dead simple to do, but I really like the colours on them. And because I'm in love with this paper, I thought I would use this one. I'm going to use, I do like that one as well, but I will use this one. Now in the main catalogue, in the mini catalogue, there's another strawberry set that goes with this, and there's a strawberry punch which actually punches out the images, and it also punches out some of these strawberries on here. But this is the one we're going to use today, and we're going to recreate those cards. And guess what, I've forgotten something already, my card bases, but I'll grab them in a minute. So this is my diagram for my one sheet wonder. I will take a picture of this and upload it, but it's like a straightforward, and I am going to do some more of these, so they will be added to a one sheet wonder playlist so you can see how I've cut them up, and I'll put this template in as well. So just before I start, I'm just going to grab my card bases, which luckily I've got them all cut. See, typical again, I knew I'd forget something. So these card bases, so we need 4 of those, and all they are is an A4 sheet cut in half and then scored in half. So we've got those ready to go. So we need to cut this up, and let's get my trimmer. So the only thing you need to be careful of is if you have directional paper. On this one it is more directional with the flowers, so you have to just be careful which way you cut it as to which way you put it on your card. This one isn't too bad because they're sort of like all over the place. So my first cut is going to be at 4 inches, which is straight across, and then we're going to turn it round and cut it again at 4 inches, and that's 2 of our cards. Let's get them off there. Now this one we want to cut 2 inches off. 2 inches off, and I'm actually going to get my little trimmer because it's easier to do it for the little ones. And these are 4 inches by 1 inch. And 1 inch by 2 inches. No, so yeah, 2 inches by 1 inch. And that's all our pieces for our cards. Really straightforward and simple this, but I love it. And I've also pre-cut my layers. Where is it? This one. So this one goes on here, and all I've done is cut them 1/4 inch wider. So where this is 2 inches by 4 inches, this is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. All the measurements will be on my blog for you, and I might just put on here underneath the layer size. This is the only one I'm not layering up. So we've got those, that one, and these 2 little ones. That's not that one. Why have I got one that's too big? Hang on. That one fits on there. Oh, it's this one. One too many pieces on my table. So they'll fit on there nicely. This one's just going to go direct onto the card. If you did want to layer it up, just take 1/4 inch off it all the way around. So cut it at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Then you could layer it up on a 4 inch by 4 inch layer. I quite liked the card I did before where I didn't layer it up. It was just plain and simple. I like plain and simple at the minute. So I've got 2 stamps to use, and we're using Poppy Parade today. So let's just fold these card bases over. See, straightforward and as simple, I told you. I like easy. So if in a minute we get a little furry visitor, my cat's just trying to get in to the craft room. I've had to shut the door because with the kids being off, they're on the games because they've done all the schoolwork online today, so now they can have the gaming time, and they do get a bit animated on them. So I'll try shutting the door, but like I say, the pussycat's trying to get in. You can see a paw coming through the door, so I'm sure he'll make it in a minute. He's not one to be locked out of a room. Right, there we go. So that's my 4 card bases, and we'll start with this one first. So that is just going to fit on there with a very thin border all the way round, and I'm going to use my Tombow for this because it gives us wiggle. We like a bit of wiggle room. I've been a bit slow off the mark with these catalogues and everything. There was a delay with getting some of the orders out. I don't know whether it was with all the border controls and stuff like that, but they were a bit delayed, so we're getting there though. But if you'd like a catalogue, please let me know. I've got an order coming, so I should have some in pretty soon. So the stamps I'm using are Wishing You the Very, I can never get this out, Wishing You the Very Best, and You Always Have a Way of Making My Day. So let's get that round the right way. I like to just stamp it first, because I've only used this a couple of times. Just make sure it's stamping okay, and then we're just going to go across the top there. How nice is that? I really like that. So that's our number 1 card done, and then we're going to go with the long one. I just think they're so quick and simple, so that if you need a few cards in a hurry, they're dead easy to put together, and yet everyone's different. So I've just got a little bit of glue on there. I think my glue's coming out a bit too quick, but I do actually have a glue rubber, so when it's dried I'll just go over it and make sure it's not sticky. So just get your card, line it up in the middle there. There we go. You see how my glue's come out. Well, like I say, I've got one of these glue rubbers, the Fab. They get all the glue off. So I'll leave that to dry, and then I will come back and just make sure it's not sticky, and it takes it off perfect and doesn't ruin your cards. So on here, I'm just going to put that on there. Sorry if it's not too straight, because I can't get my head right in, but I like that. That's that one. Then just checking I'm doing them right. Yes, we'll do these little ones first, and try not to get too much glue on this. I'll just go in the middle. I think what it is, it was all stuck up before and I poked it with my pokey tool, and I might have opened it up a little bit too much. Oh, look, see, I'm not having a very good time today, am I, with glues, but this is why we like Tombow, because you can wiggle it. So if it slips, you wiggle it around. I was going to wish everybody Happy New Year, but in light of the current news, it's not looking very happy at the moment. But hopefully, with this new vaccine, it can get back to being nice and happy. See, now if you wanted to step these up, you could always put them on dimensionals and step them up, but I quite like the effects of it being on nice and flat. It's very unusual for me, because I go a bit mad with cards. I start off with something plain and simple, and it ends up with ribbons, embellishments. So it's a nice change for me to just do straight. So on this one, I'm actually going to stamp twice. So I'm going to have wishing you the berry best, have you heard me? Berry best. And then I'm going to put this one on. Yep, see, it's a good job I looked then, because it was upside down. And it says, you always have a way of making my day. How nice is that? And I'm actually going to put that stamp inside these ones, actually, which I'll do now, because I think that's just nice. Just finishes them off nicely then. I know I haven't got anything inside that one, but I'll have a think. I'll have a look what that other saying says and see if we can get that in. Right, this one, I don't know if I'll get the sentiment on, because it's quite big and I don't think I'll have much room, so it might just have to have the one sentiment. Yeah, so I thought tonight I'd have a go at trying to do a few videos, and then when the little one's doing his schooling tomorrow, I have a plan that I can sit with the computer and write the blogs for these, and then I'm keeping him company. I'm there if he needs me, because luckily I've got a day off work, so Originally it was because I thought the kids would be back at school and I could have a day to myself, but best laid plans. I think teachers do an amazing job because I struggle like nobody's business. Right, so if I push them right up there, do we think we'll get that stamp on? Do you know, we may just get it on. We'll have to just give it a little tiny border. Right, let's bring that down to me so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. One thing about these, they're unique. So if you have a little difference on each of your cards, it's fine. Try and make this border the same on both sides, like that. And then do the top one first. Very nice. Make sure I've got this the right way up. There we go. Very nice. Now let's have a look what that other sentiment was. Bountiful blessings. Do you know what? I think we'll use that and put it on the inside. And then it's not a blank card, is it? Just stamp it because I know I haven't used this one before. Yeah, quite nice. Lovely jubbly. Got one in there, got something in there. So that's this one. Brilliant. So that's my quick and easy cards. Let's bring them back in again and show you. I just think it's a fabulous way to use up all the DSP you've got. It shows off the DSP and I think it's really nice, and like I say, quick and simple and easy. If you wanted to add ribbon, you could do. If you wanted to put it up on dimensionals, you could do. I would say if you're going to put them up on dimensionals, maybe make this one a bit smaller and layer it so it doesn't bend and sag. You can add gems to them or anything. And again, so this and the stamp sets and the papers are a level 2 reward. So when you've spent £90 or more, you could get this free if you so wish. And this is out of the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. Really nice. I've got some projects coming up to show you with this beautiful paper and blooms. We've got a Darling Donkey, Approaching Perfection, this lovely ombre paper. We have a Corner Bouquet, Heal Your Heart. These are all level 1, by the way, so you only need to spend £45. This beautiful papers, this Flower and Fields DSP, and like I said, I've got projects coming out to show you. Now this is a level 2 reward, so this is £90, but I think it is quite a nice stamp set, and I have a project with that. This is the one that we've just done, and there's a host set. So if you spent over £275, so if you was doing a party or anything like that, you could get this free. And it's called Punch Party, and it actually coordinates with a new oval punch we've got coming. It coordinates with the heart punch that we already have and the postage label punch that we already have, and there's also a joining fee. So if you were to join during Sale-A-Bration, you could pick £130 worth of products for just £99, but then you'd also get free exclusive gifts. You would get an assortment of all this paper, 6x6 paper, and this is our newest paper, and we haven't even got this yet. So it is an amazing joining offer, and plus the benefits of it, you can also get 20% off when you've joined on any future products. I think it's a really good offer. That is the last page, yeah. So stay tuned, and I hope you come back for some more projects. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care. Bye.